It only takes $5 to start an ad, but then you can actually scale it to thousands of dollars in ad spend per day. So we're going to show you exactly how to scale your ads. There's 3 different ways we're going to talk about scaling your ads. Now, the first one may seem the most obvious, and that's increasing your budget. So when you're advertising and you've started small, hopefully you're starting small, you're tracking all your data, and once you see that you have a profitable campaign, you can actually increase your budget for that campaign. And that's one way to scale your ad. However, when you're doing this, you want to do it slowly and ramp it up slowly while you're tracking to ensure that it doesn't change the ROI of your advertisements. When you're running things like Facebook ads, sometimes the Facebook algorithm is going to be tracking and trying its best as you scale, so it helps the Facebook algorithm if you're not doing too much of a big blip in your scaling. So what you can do is ramp it up slowly, track it as you go, and remember that advertising is a data game, so you want to really be meticulous in checking that your ads are making money. That's the first way. It's by budget. You want to do ramping up slow. Don't make the mistake of doubling, tripling, quadrupling your ad spend in a day or 2 or 3 or anything like that. Okay, some advertisement agencies will only go up by around 10% every few days. So that means if your ad spend is $100, maybe the next day it's $110. Maybe a few days after that, it's $121. 10% increases are some of the lower side that I've seen, but agencies stick by it. Okay, so I wouldn't advertise more than 50% bump every few days in your ad spend. So how else can you grow and scale your ad? Well, the second thing that we're going to talk about is interests. You can target different audiences based on their interests or their demographics, like their age or where they live. And that's going to allow you to target different little micro audiences. Maybe someone that has an interest in yoga or an interest in meditation might be interested in your how to make tea program, right? Targeting different interests and expanding that range so you have a bigger pot of people to market to. That's another way. Now, the third way is actually increasing your ad types. So there's tons of different advertisement methods and strategies, even within the same platform. So if you're running ads on Facebook, you can run a newsfeed ad. You can run a sidebar ad. You can run photo ads. You can run video ads. You can run ads on mobile. And when you're on Facebook, you could also run ads on Instagram stories or Instagram newsfeed. So think about those and expand those and see how each certain ad type changes the game. A really important aspect here is to think about natively, which means exactly looking at where the ad is displayed and the experience and seeing, does it make sense? And you might need to change the images, you might need to change the content, the text to make sense in the certain format. And also when you're doing these ad placements, remember, mobile versus desktop can be very different. So make sure you have a mobile responsive page that you're sending them to. So those are the 3 different ways of scaling your ad. The first one is increasing your budget, which sounds obvious, but it's a big mistake a lot of people make because once they find a profitable campaign, they make too much of an increase and it messes the whole algorithm up. The second thing is increasing the audiences. Different audiences based on their interests, different audiences based on their location, different audiences based on their age. Creating these little micro audiences is going to help you increase your pot. And the third thing is actually just changing the ad placement, checking out all the different ad placements, seeing which ones perform the best for your type of ad creative. So that's it for this video. Those were the 3 ways to scale your ad. Let me know what you think in the comments. Give us a like if you liked it, and remember to subscribe so you don't miss a video. See you next time.